You need just a little bit more with Constance. I should get your A rank with Constance, so let's put Constance right there. I'm not even going to look at stuff being mastered. I'm not training for the purpose of leveling up stuff anymore. I'm now officially only training for the purpose of giving people supports together. That is all I am focused on here. Could get Petra's A rank with Hubert. Why not? They had a really good B rank, I remember, where, like, Petra was like, you know, oh, I'm gonna be queen, etc., etc. They had that moment together that was really good. It does not look like, other than Edelgard, I want to worry about getting Bernadetta points with anyone else. The only Bernadetta one left that I want to try and get is her with Edelgard, so I will put Bernadetta there next. Put Caspar here. Caspar, who do you need supports with? Linhardt, it's unfortunate. Linhardt kind of got put to the wayside a little bit in this playthrough. We're not going to see his supports with Linhardt. Dorothea, Petra. Petra's working on someone else. Balthus. We've got to see Caspar and Balthus's A rank. We got to get that. Petra and Hubert, so you guys are good. Dorothy and Monica already got their A rank. There's no one else Monica needs A ranks with other than Hubert, right? I'll have them do a chore together to get their A rank ready. Yeah, so Monica doesn't need anything else. Who do I want to try and get Dorothea to A rank with here? Caspar? Could do Caspar. Petra? Both of them are working on other stuff at the moment. So it doesn't look like I have a good setup for Dorothea right now anyway. Put Ferdinand here. Who is Ferdinand? Well, I could get Ferdinand, and I would like Ferdinand and Hubert. Hubert's getting his with Petra. Ferdinand and Hubert could be nice ones to see. I guess I'll put... You need Edelgard. Edelgard's working with someone else, though. I guess I'll put you with Dorothea. I don't, like... Dorothea and Ferdinand have neat supports in 3 houses. I'm not like, oh, I definitely want to see theirs together, but, I mean, better to see it than to not, right? Monica, Bernadetta. Ineril, thank you so much for raiding. Welcome to the stream. All raiders, welcome. Here comes the raid of flame. Nice, nice. Thank you for the raid. Greatly appreciated. I don't have any mods in chat right now. Let me hit you with a shout out. There we go. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing? Let's see here. Who do I put here now that I want to try and see supports for? Does Shamir have any other supports that would interest me at all? Could try and get her... Oh, with Happy. Yes. Happy is getting hers up with Constance right now. Honestly, I'd rather try and get Happy's up with Shamir than Constance. To be real with you. And then I don't think... Is Gerald's not missing any, right? Like, his only other one would be Manuela, which I don't care about. Leonie, I don't really care about that either. I don't think I'm gonna get, like, I think, just hit me with a begin training. And I don't care about mastered or any of that. We're just doing this for support points.
That's enough for today.
Bow, 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 bow. Knights of Azure. I don't think I've ever heard of Knights of Azure before. Not that I can recall. Stream was good, but the game lacks in substance. Look forward to finishing it and heading to the next game I decided to stream. Very fair. I can relate to that heavily. I know that feeling very much.
Only Thorn.
Go ahead and just use, like, 2 points here. Let me see if that got anyone up on their ranks.
That was kind of lousy.
Love me some Astra. Oh, I could actually make Marianne a dancer. Close to Mercedes was supposed to be my dancer, but now we're at the end of the game, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Whoops.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Almost at B rank. That looks like you're full on A, so I want to switch out Yuritsa for someone else on Edelgard. Edelgard is my main concern here for trying to get supports with. You still need some more with Petra. You guys are good. I think Caspar had someone else I wanted to try and get supports up with. Dorothea. Put Dorothea here with Caspar. Get some points with them. Anyone else? Ferdinand? Ferdinand with Hubert. I'd like to... Edelgard. Who's Edelgard? You good with Yuritsa? That looks like you two are at A rank. So put Edelgard here. Put Edelgard there. You guys need more. Shamir and Happy are just staying there the whole time to get more points. I need more points with Mercedes. Was there anyone else Mercedes could have gotten supports with that I'd want to see? Might have been nice to see her get a support with Caspar, but I think we're just going to have to take the L on that and pass on it. Got all of them with Yuritsa. Byleth doesn't have conversations. That's good. Hit me with like 2 more trainings.
Double the people, double the experience.
That sounds like Knights of Azure wasn't all that good.
Not that there's...
I'd never heard of it, so I didn't have any plans to play it myself. Kinship skill may help with that.
Together isn't always
Oh, to like get more support? You have to do that in battle though, don't you? I'm not trying to min-max, especially if we're at the end of the game. I'm just trying to get some last second supports in. You two aren't actually doing anything. You two aren't actually doing anything. Yuritsa's done now. You two aren't doing anything. Almost B rank with Mercedes. If I really want Mercedes A, I could just give her a bunch of owl feathers. Happy and Shamir are getting up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them to A rank. That might be a bit of a pipe dream. Edelgard and Ferdinand getting to A rank is a bit of a big ass too. Keep training like this. I think I'm just going to use up all of my training points here, and whoever gets high on rank is who gets high on rank. And then what will really be able to get some Edelgard doing that motion did not look right. It just doesn't fit her. You know what, Mercedes? You mastered your Swordmaster there. You were meant to be the dancer for this playthrough, so it's only right that I make you dancer, even if it's at the last second. Actually found you on YouTube through a game I'm interested in playing, Custom Robo Arena. That's a really good game. Dude, this white and red on the dancer outfit for Mercedes looks so good. I love that design. That's great. Yeah, go ahead and take the really good... No, that Sword of Zoltan should go to, yeah, it should go to you. Bum-bum-bum-bum. And then... Astra is always great. And you have a good magic. Not many good magic options. Take Nosferatu, I guess. I would... If I was still looking at using you long term, I'd try and get you a new good magic skill on Gremory. Did Dorothea master Swordmaster too? She did. I gotta see my girl Dorothea as a dancer. I gotta see it. I played the GameCube Custom Robo game, but recently found out there was one on the DS. I never played the GameCube ones. I only played the DS one. I don't know anything about the GameCube games, but I love the DS Custom Robo. Dude, that white and red looks so good. Oh, no, wait, no, I wasn't supposed to... No, don't do that. I didn't mean to change you to dancer. Whoops. Whoops.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Whoops. Fix that before I forget. Back to Gremory. Meteor, Agnia's Arrow. The Silver Tome can't be your best. You deserve one of these. Sacred Weapon with the Crest of Noah. Boosts all healing effects if the wielder bears the matching crest. But it's a silver weapon, so you can still use it. Yeah, this goes to Happy, so you can have the Scroll of Talos. I don't know how actually better it is for you or not, but congrats, you get it. And then, where's Happy? Happy, you get... Chat said that Hiroti was meant for your... Whatchamacallit? Your, thingy. So there you go. Alright, use these last 2 training points. Get it done.
We make a good pair.
And we are out of training points now.
That's enough for today.
So we don't have to worry about that anymore.
This is...
Now we just have I did get Shamir and Happy to B.
You can't wait to
Getting
see
them to
how
A
you do.
rank is still a huge ask. I don't even remember their C rank, so I don't know if their A rank would be like a good combo or not. I just know that they're two of my favorite girls, so. Now we have 8 support points to mess with. And we do have some more supports available. Balthus has his A rank with Caspar. Let's knock out a few more supports.
An opening!
Huh? Oh! Ugh. You got me good, friend. I concede.
Yes! I won!
You didn't fight like yourself today, and I mean that in a good way. You fended off everything I had, then saw an opening at the last second and really showed me what's what. You turned my own height advantage against me. I never saw it coming.
Yeah, it was quite the ending, all right. That said, it wasn't my idea to fight like that. Linhard mentioned it was the only way for me to beat someone with your height.
Still, even if it wasn't your idea, you're the guy who put it into action. So no need to be humble. Puff that chest out for Linhardt's sake.
I'll do just that. But now I found myself with a new goal to worry about. This victory came from me getting outside advice. Next time, I want to win it all by myself.
Hey, it's okay to have ambitions and junk, but look, if you ask me, I think there's more value in winning with someone than in smashing skulls alone.
Wait, you do?
Yep. When it comes to a fist, the more people behind the punch, the stronger it gets.
Balthus has watched many anime where the anime protagonist in the final climactic battle does a big punch to save the day, and then you see, like, visions of all of his friends and family who got him there in the background. Guaranteed.
Me, for example? I've got Holst backing me up. That guy's helped me tons of times in my life.
You're old childhood friends, right?
Sure are. We're 2 peas in a rotten pod. Although right now, each pea is off in a different place. But I know we'll see each other again somewhere down the road. Not a doubt in my mind.
In that case, I guess Linhard is my Holst.
We're the same, you and me. Warriors who fight with childhood buds backing up their fists.
Except that our friends aren't the tiniest bit alike in terms of personality or military skill.
Nothing wrong with that. It's natural for folks in different positions to have different ways of life. All you and I can do now is live life with everything we've got. If you train with all your heart, you can live and die without a single regret.
Yeah, you're right. We've got nothing but fighting. So let's fight and fight and fight until this war is over.
Oh, hang on, pal. I've got money and women to think about too, you know.
And I've got martial arts, brawling, and hand-to-hand combat to think about.
That's all fighting.
Caspar! Balthus and Caspar, they're neat. I like them. I like those lads. I like them a lot. Let's do my B rank with Mercedes.
That should be everything in its place now.
And high time we took a break, if you ask me. Lugging all those boxes was hard work. Hey, why don't you join me for a meal? Might be nice to head into town for once.
I'm not that hungry just yet, though. Oh, I've got it. If you'd like, we could have a tea party. I have a cache of delicious treats we can eat as well.
Sure, I guess I could go for some tea. Where'd that idea come from, though?
Well, I received some sugar recently as a gift from one of the soldiers I mended back to health. I used it to bake the most wonderful confections. I'd love for you to try them.
Huh, that does sound good. And a little something sweet once in a while never hurt anyone.
Or did it?
Then we're settled. Give me just a moment, I'll get everything ready.
Whoa, these are incredible. I've never had anything quite like them before.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm particularly happy with how those turned out.
It does actually taste kind of familiar, though. Almost like this snack my mom used to make.
Mercedes just radiates heavy mom energy.
Really? You don't say.
Yeah, I was raised in this little village off in the mountains, absolutely surrounded by nature. Sometimes Mom would go out and gather fruit from the trees, then bake things with them.
There's nothing better than a dessert made with fresh fruit. I love them myself. You can knead them into dough and bake them, or preserve them in honey so they can be enjoyed the whole year round.
My mom's stuff was never quite as fancy as the things you make, but they were special in their own way. And even though we didn't have them too often, just one hint of that flavor and it's like I'm a kid again. Guess they were just that good.
It's wonderful you have that memory to look back on. I can tell the time you spent with your mother was very precious to you.
For sure. Though I don't remember it too well anymore.
Can I ask you something? Do you ever wish you could return to the past? To those days with your mother?
No, I have the power over space. Byleth is the one who can go through time or whatever.
It would be great to go back if I could, yeah. We'd have so much more to talk about now that I'm older. But the past is the past. My mom is gone, and there's nothing I can do to change that.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right.
Hey, what's wrong? Was it something I said?
Oh, my apologies. I must have been daydreaming for a moment there. Here, try this one next. I made it specially to pair with the tea.
Sure. Thanks.
That was a nice little support. Not bad. I think we have Hubert and Petra? Yes.
Surrender now, and I will spare your life.
You're all alone, fancy boy. What you gonna do?
Oh, you are positively brutal.
She seemed to be reaching for a weapon. It is better to have safety than sorrow. Also, she would not have told you any information of usefulness. You have knowledge of this.
As she is now nothing more than a corpse, I cannot be certain of anything. However, I must admit she appeared to be going for her blade. You have my gratitude.
There is no need for thanks. I have awareness that you could have been dealing with that assassin yourself.
Perhaps. Still, I must say I have never hidden atop a tree just in case I needed to put an arrow into someone's back. I must try it sometime. I imagine such tactics are part and parcel for a woman of Bridget, though I am a touch surprised a queen would resort to them.
Why does it give you surprise? It is the tactic of most cleverness. You can attack with safety and with clear shots at the enemy's vitals. Or are you thinking that a queen should not be like her people?
Oh no, not in the slightest. In fact, I can think of no wiser strategy than for a queen to position herself somewhere safe. Fódlan's history is littered with foolish rulers who have gleefully ridden off to their own deaths. All in the name of the ludicrous, contemptible concept they call chivalry.
Chivalry. Ah, yes, that is the code for the knights. There are no knights of Bridget. We have agreement that they are without sense. But in Fódlan, I have been reading many books about chivalry. It is a code without point, yet it is followed by many. I do not have understanding of the reasoning.
Well, knightly deeds make for good tales, and tales have a way of stretching very easily. Over time, it is likely that people let go of the fact while happily embracing the fiction. Perhaps Fódlan once enjoyed an era of peace just long enough for that fantasy to take root.
Interesting. It is peace we are wishing for, but also peace that is making us weak. I am not wanting my land of home to be weak, but I am wanting it to have peace.
What's the saying? Hard times make hard people. Hard people make soft times. Soft times make soft people make hard times. Something like that.
The meaning of this is that chivalry may be coming to Bridget one day.
Despite my grumbling, it is not a system completely without use. For example, it serves well enough for keeping otherwise unruly warriors under control. Still, one advantage cannot make up for a host of failings. At the end of the day, it is a poor belief system at best.
I will be keeping your words in my mind. as I attempt to create an era of peace.
Yes. Begone with the tired old ways and usher in a new age for all. That is what we are fighting for.
Pretty good A rank. I like it. Pretty good, pretty good. Still so many supports to go through. I feel like I have to do Rogue and Edelgard's last, and probably Rogue and Byleth's second to last. Let's do... Oh, I'm not quite at my A rank with Yuritsa yet. Let's do our A rank with Geralt.